Now the next mind map we're going to look at is the crab mind map. And this mind map is centered around reasons and results, or cause and effect. Again, for learners to be able to identify cause and effect means that they are thinking at a higher cognitive level. And that is what you want to develop in your learners, the skills to be able to think cognitively at a higher level. So let's have a look at it. As you can see, the mind map is centered around the shape of a crab. And in the middle of the crab, this is where the key situation or key topic to be described will be placed. This is also known as the event. To the left of the crab, so the left legs, are where all the different reasons or causes will be placed. And these are what caused the event to occur. And then the legs on the right will be where all the results or the effect of the event happening gets placed there. As you can see at the bottom of your screen, this is how it would look in your learners' workbooks or on a piece of paper. In the middle is where you place the event that needs to be described. And then on the left, you have your reasons. So all your thoughts and ideas that describe why or what led to the event occurring. And then on the right, you have your results, which are your thoughts and ideas that describe the consequences or the effect of something happening. Let's take a look through a practical example together. You could ask your learners to come up with cause and effect for the British Industrial Revolution. So remember, the key topic or the event that needs to be described will be placed in the middle. And then on the left, learners are going to come up with all the reasons why the British Industrial Revolution occurred. So perhaps it could be financial institutions. So the central bank came about and people were able to loan money a bit more easily, which led them to be able to start their own factories and businesses. There was a low cost of food, so people could save money. Because there was such a farming community, food prices were rather low and people were able to save more of their money, which they could then later spend to start a new business or buy machinery to improve their manufacturing process. Another reason could have been the vast supply of mineral resources. So coal is in abundance in Britain, and that led to many new inventions such as the steam engine. And lastly, Britain had a colonial empire, which meant that they colonized other countries and were able to tap into their resources and cheap labor, which allowed them to progress and advance at a very rapid rate compared to other countries. So those are the reasons that led to the British Industrial Revolution occurring. Once it had happened, what were the effects of the Industrial Revolution? There was improved production, so many new mechanical and technological advancements helped production improve and become quicker. There were poor working conditions, which led to the development of unions. There were new inventions, pollution came about, and lastly, there were cheaper prices. Because there were many goods on the market, you had to lower your price in order to get the customer. So those were some of the effects of the Industrial Revolution. This mind map isn't stating all the reasons why and all the effects. It's just a guide and support for learners to think about reasons that lead to an event that leads to consequences. And lastly, always remember to ask your learners to reference their work, to identify where they got their information from.